to another live streaming session. Continuing to play Tales of Iron 2. Winter... what is it called? Whiskers of Winter? And hopefully my audio is working this time. Last video didn't have any audio. Just because of the strangeness of PlayStation's audio settings. So if you do join and you can hear my voice, hope everything's working. I like how you can change the time of day in this one. Oh, okay, and that actually brings your health back up when you rest for a while. Nice. Alright, I think we are supposed to head back somewhere. Alright, so I gotta give something to Merlin. But I believe we're supposed to be heading back to the castle. Oh, so there's a side quest from this guy.
The fear in Short Tongue's eyes unnerved the warden. The rift had a new threat. Tail spinners. Eggs from these 8-legged beasts had hatched, and frogs were their favorite food.
Can you have more than one quest at a time? Yeah, okay, only one at a time. That's a huge weight increase. Alright, we'll see. Okay, that's a fat roll. Yeah, it's kind of clunky. I can't tell if that's better or not, but we'll see.
Maggie was gifted at finding shiny treasures, but had lost her precious silver spectacles. Without them, she could not even count the claws on her paws. She begged for the warden's help.
head down and...
Short Tongue was right. The rift was infested with tail spinners. Their webs would snare all if they were not stopped. Freeing the frog from the web, Arlo sent him back to Bogmire Forge. Arlo hoped he had not caught the attention of the hatchling's mother.
That's quest in.
Short Tongue shouted at Arlo's approach. The tail spinner queen had taken frogs captive to feed her young. Arlo did not hesitate. This was a fate he wouldn't wish on even his worst enemy.
There's going to be a little boss fight, I'm guessing, for side quest.
They crept up on the eight-legged monstrosity as she ensnared another frog in her webs.
Nope. Ow.
The webbing was thick and tough, but their blades soon cut them to ribbons. Short Tongue sent the terrified frog toward
The second
Bogmire
boss fight
Forge.
that feels like it didn't finish. I feel like my drink with some bug guts. guessing I have to fight this guy again out here, since he ran away last time.
Injured though she was, the queen had no intention of giving up her hunt. Her young hungered.
Oh, wrong way. Oh no. Come on. Oh. Nope. Ran away again.
Another villager freed. They too headed for Bogmire, and Arlo wondered how many more frogs it could take. Dank and unsettling place. It had to be the queen's lair. Arlo wondered what his father would say if he could see him risking his life for frogs.
There we go. Oh man. Oh, okay. I'm in trouble.
The tail spinner queen was dead, and the frogs were soon at work rebuilding the village. The warden was sure mammalian-amphibian relations would be forever changed.
And we got a pretty cool poison set. Alright, so back to the village. I feel like enemies are a lot beefier in this new game compared to the first game. Or we just keep doing quests. I think we need to continue with the main story, head back to the castle. Just rest up quick. I forgot I can sprint. Here I am walking slow like a noob. Alright. Oh, I did not realize I could travel there. Head back to Winter's Edge. Get the chef.
This much Arlo knew. No rat would rebuild Winter's Edge on an empty stomach. The kitchen had to be fixed and stocked. Leaf suggested Arlo visit the Night Eyes of the Golden Forest, known for their hearty food. Arlo hoped rat wasn't the key ingredient.
Alright, head back. Okay, we got some new areas. Outskirts we went to. Golden Forest. Oh, it's a big area. Is this like the squirrels from Bright Forest?
The autumnal gold canopy glimmered in the sunlight, held high by the silver boughs. There was no denying the wonder of the Golden Forest.
Guys peeking around trees in the background.
The leaves was not to last. A shrill cry cut through the calm, a call for help. The hoots came from inside the bug farm, along with a stench of pond scum filling. Frog trap.
Oh, we got owls instead of squirrels. It's kind of cute.
Grateful for her rescue, Erica the Ranger offered to guide Arlo to the hidden village of Nestminster. Nestminster's entrance was guarded. Under their helmet, the eyes of the guards seemed to glow. Was he prey walking into a hunter's camp? Arlo could not help but gasp at the sight. He had never seen a place so ornately crafted. It was nothing like the cold stone of home. The Parliament was deep in session when Erica and Arlo entered. The Night-Eye elders listened, still as statues, to the pleading of a chef whose daughter Frey was missing. Erica threw herself forward, proclaiming she would rescue the chef's daughter and needed no help. Then she was gone, leaving Arlo to face the elders alone. The elders' staring eyes unnerved Arlo, but when they asked him to protect Erica, he did not refuse.
Hey, where are we going? Far end, of course. I think we'll explore this tree village first a bit.
Frey's father told them she wanted fish for a new soup recipe. He told her never to go to the dangerous Moonlight Pond, but she was stubborn as she was brave. The chef handed Arlo a few poison antidotes without explanation. Arlo wondered what could go in soup that would have him so scared.
Okay, we've got an armory. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing there's a trophy for these things, so may as well build them all. And that one's actually better. The axe on. Alright, we'll put that on. Alright. Continue on. Pick up our first bow. Where are these crests? Okay, so that's just upgrades to the castle. Alright, not sure how to use it, but we do have our bow. Okay, left bumper. Before we go on, looks like one of those houses we can go inside. The bug farm. Alright, empty. Let's start this quest off. Look for the owl kid.
Erica said they must be as stealthy as the owls of old. She gave him a bow carved from the silver boughs, quiet as a whisper and deadly as a talon.
Alright, some more for later.
White feather. Erica knew it was Frey's. They were on the right path.
Bushes with eyeballs. We got buried.
A frog scouting party squatted in a mushroom farm. Arlo's arrows would make swift work of them. shaken but grateful. Arlo had never met striped snouts before. Badger brothers Marco and Lorenzo's keen eyes had seen Frey go by, headed for the pond.
The Badger brothers. Cool. I like how they've got a lot more different animals in this one than the first game. Alright, need a key for that. I will say so far this is better than the first game. Alright. Boss fight here?
At Moonlight Pond, Frey was already preparing to leave. Her hunt, it seemed, was not done. With a hoot about an egg, she was gone.
Alright, it's gonna be like the last one, chasing them around the place. I believe that's for this door over here to unlock it. Yep.
The sky flashed with a blinding light. Suddenly, towering before him stood an imposing figure, his flaming sword heating the air around Arlo. Thrusting his sword into the air, the stranger imparted his gift onto the young warden.
Nice, another spell.
Arlo could feel the stranger's gift pulsing through his body, filling him with a burning desire to avenge his father and rid the North of the Darkwing scum.
Alright, so we got frost magic and fire magic. Gotta do a way to make it.
Rarely used by night eyes, who prefer an open sky above. Arlo knew dangerous creatures lurked in such dark places.
I assume there's a way to get magic faster. Okay, looks like I get the hook to get that chest.
The air hummed with powerful energy. As Arlo approached the statue, he could feel the strange power pulsing through him again. As the statue calmed, Arlo could feel new strength inside him.
That's cool. So I guess that's an upgrade for my ice magic. You got owned. Must be something over here. Saw a lot of hooks. Alright, this goal to get in there. This guy just shows up everywhere. Don't know what this is for, so I don't want to sell it yet. Slither scale pit.
Prey had found a whole nest of eggs. She was uninterested in who the owner might be, but the mother slither scale was very interested in her. Side by side, Erica and Arlo forced the slither scale from its lair. Erica would not leave Frey to travel alone. They would see him back at the Parliament.
Alright, looks like this is going to take me back around to the village. See if this just connects back or if there's anything in this room. There we go. Alright, that just connects back. I didn't know you could break that and actually keep going. Alright, head to the right and then left back to the Owl Village.
Erica and Frey held wings as they asked Arlo and the elders for their blessing. They wanted to leave and start their own kitchen at Winter's Edge. All agreed. Arlo hoped slither scale eggs would not be on the menu.
Alright, there's the first two initial quests for the smith and the chef.
Arlo was keen to head home, but an owl called Sigrid stopped him. As Chancellor, she had a budget for someone to deal with the local slither scale problem. If he wanted the job, he best join her in the Rangers Guild.
Alright, we got one boss, two infestations. Let's take out the boss first.
The owls called for Arlo's help. A ranger had gone to hunt a slither scale. He was seeking vengeance for a slither scale attack that took his family, but Arlo would not let the young ranger go the same way.
So, those look like fast travel points throughout. Should save a lot of time.
Arlo had heard the sniffling of the heron leagues away. Ernest was the most skilled fisherman in the ratdom, or had been. In between sobs, he told Arlo he'd dropped his best rod in a well. The warden offered to find it, if only to stop the noise.
Alright, so can I fast travel over there? Okay, so you build them. That's interesting. You build your fast travel plants. I like that. That's one of my complaints of the first game, was how much time you spend running around. Just gonna share this link to this live stream. 1 second, and we'll get back to it. Alright, there we go. Alright, back at it. Just had to share the link to the stream on Blue Sky. If you're on Blue Sky, feel free to hop on there and follow me, and you'll be able to see when new episodes drop, and as well as when I'm streaming. So does he need the fishing rod, or is it not here? Okay, I guess I need to find it. Alright, let's go take care of the quest for the mini-boss. Drop right down on him. I don't want to get hurt though. Go in through the house, through their basement.
Arlo found the ranger was already locked in battle with the slither scale. He would not survive long fighting alone. The young ranger was a fierce fighter, but no match for the slither scale. He barely thanked Arlo for helping him in this fight before he took off, seeking another.
Yeah, try to fast travel there, instead of run through the whole thing again. Wrong way. Should be right over here. Turn around. Fire, and a little bit of ice.
Arlo could not leave him to fight alone. There was no stopping him until the slither scale was defeated.
Man, building those travel posts really saves a lot of time in this one.
The the Slither Scale's lair. They would end its tyranny here and now.
There we go. Did him like Harry Potter. Sword in the mouth.
The Slither Scale was defeated at last. The young ranger took no spoils, and with only a brief hoot of thanks, he was gone. Arlo hoped the ranger's thirst for revenge was finally sated.
Alright, head back and do the other two quests.
The Owl Rangers had been hunting all night, following the sounds of 1,000 tiny feet. This was a battle they did not wish to do alone. Arlo wondered how many they would be facing.
Right, same location. Through the basement.
Centipedes. Northerners called them a death march. They would march no more when the warden was done. The first nest was destroyed. As a way to pay for the keep, he relished the challenge and almost wished there were more than one nest left.
Alright, should be just through here, the next batch of them.
Arlo braced for an onslaught of tiny, deadly feet, but the second nest was empty. As he started to destroy the nest, he felt the fur on the back of his neck stand on end.
I don't know, because he's poisoned and unpoisoned, but I'm not hurting him very much.
Arlo understood now how one beast could feel like an army. He wondered if he would get a bonus for felling this giant as well.
Alright, looks like the fastest way is up here and over. Still can't get in there, whatever those guys are blocking me from. Yeah, let's go grab the next quest. And then after that, I guess we'll head back to the castle.
Were worried, which was a rare sight. A slither scale nest was nearby with a fresh clutch of eggs. The nest had to be destroyed before they hatched and unleashed chaos. Too late. The nest was a writhing snare of slither scale. If any escaped, who knew how many would fall prey to them? Arlo would not let that happen. The blaze destroyed the last of the nest.
Oh, big boy.
No time to rest. The slither scale had returned.
Didn't I just kill you like 5 minutes ago? damn it. There we go.
With the slither scale defeated, the forest settled into tranquility once more.
Alright, I think I saw one new boss fight too. Yeah.
Despite destroying the nests, the sounds of hundreds of feet could still be heard in the Golden Forest. They had to be cleared out, and Arlo was quick to volunteer.
Alright, where are you? Back through the cellar again. Alright, that guy hits hard. Up top. Oh shit. Don't know how that didn't hurt me. Where'd you go? All the way back to the beginning. Oh no, he's down there. Should be about it. If I can get him. There we go. Done. I did not realize how close I was to death. Alright, is there more than one? Alright, I'm gonna have to pause this broadcast for a minute, just for a bio break, and then we'll keep going. Alright. I am back. Let's go find this guy again. Unless this is another boss, like the centipede.
The farmer card. What it lacks in power, it makes up for in its positive qualities.
I don't know what these cards are for. I think it's something to do with Merlin. Alright. Now what? How many times do I have to fight this guy? Strange to have to fight this guy over and over. Forgot I could fast travel faster. Alright, he's in a different area. Back up top. Man, if I didn't have the fast travels open, this would be really tedious. Get this out now. Okay, now what? So is that the end of the quest? Run back to the treehouse and double check. Oh, nope, now he's down there again. What the hell, how many times do you have to fight this guy? I want to double check. Am I just fighting this guy because, or is this part of the quest? Oh, my god, I'm going to the wrong spot. I need to go to the owl icon. I've just been killing this guy over and over for the hell of it. Alright, well, at least I got some good stuff out of him. I am getting the hang of the magic, which is good. Alright, let's fight this guy. What do you want, bird boy? Yes, I know he's this way.
The giant death march was fast, but Arlo's trekking was faster. Just in time, as it had already found a victim. The villager was grateful for the rescue. They had been collecting herbs at the ditch opposite the village when the death march attacked. It still had business there, it seemed.
I think we're closer to this fast travel. Oh, what's this guy? Okay, so he's a fire guy, so fire's not going to do anything. I need to use ice on him. Now where'd you go? Alright, underneath the house. Can I just jump down?
The march had made its nest here. When the villager disturbed it, the giant creature chased them away in fear for their young.
There we go. Gutted.
This army was defeated, and Arlo was surprised to feel a small pang of regret. The creature had only wished to protect its nest.
Alright, I think we're good for this area. Yeah, it looks like we need to head back to Winter's Edge, and there's a couple places in the rift I never did. But we'll go back to Winter's Edge first. progress the main story a little bit. So I'm doing this series as a live stream, mainly because it lets me record long videos, because I don't think I'm going to do episode-based videos like I did for Tales of Iron 1. And if you dig the live stream format, let me know. I do see chat, so if people actually ask questions or anything, I can see your comments when you pop up.
Winter's Edge bustled again, but now with folk from across the north. All were in need of homes and work. Leaf suggested a new builder's yard would solve both problems.
Alright, so what do I need to do? So we got some side quests. Should be able to, oh, okay. So I gotta find her glasses, find his rod, give cards to Merlin, and build something. Now gold is better, though it doesn't really look like a huge difference. It's more about kind of enemies we want resistance from. Alright. Don't know if I have enough materials to do this, since I did a whole bunch of upgrading earlier.
The yard needed a builder, and Arlo knew who to ask. Some rats protest at any change to their view. None more so than the elder at Mossbug Farm. If a builder was near, he would know.
Oh, what's that? Something down there. Let's go check that out first, if I can get down there. And fall damage in this game is a little ridiculous. Nice. Oh, that's a lot better. Obviously there's something down here. How are these guys so beefy? Oh, the moles.
Entering the mole hole, the two moles looked at Arlo confused. They were expecting a delivery of bug burgers, but it was clear Arlo didn't have them. They offered to pay him handsomely, if he could deliver them quickly.
Alright, racking up the side quests. That's what that icon means. It's for these bug burgers. Alright, let's continue on. Let's come back here when we find the delivery. Alright, one of these puzzles isn't in the first
The glimmer
game
in the
too.
dirt revealed an ancient runestone, perhaps fallen from one of the pillars that encircled this tomb. The runestone slipped into place. Arlo wondered which tale was true. That treasure lay within, or some ancient horror.
Alright, so the other game had these two. They usually unlocked a special boss fight in the first game. Boss bug. Oh, interesting.
On hearing that Arlo was warden, The old rat was quick to report a beaver had moved onto the hill, rebuilding the old shack, and that maybe Arlo should check his permits.
Guess we don't like beavers in this game.
These farmers had been to the shack to trade with the beaver, but found no sign. Perhaps, like these rat folk, something else had found him first.
See what's in here first before we continue on to the beaver.
The scent was unlike anything Arlo had ever smelt. Bug meat was not normally this greasy.
Oh, there we go. So that's the, ow, damn it. That's the food delivery. I usually like doing all my side quests in big batches, so I'll probably just collect and return it to them later. Boat? Cool. I have shortcut. Probably meet someone there later, guessing. All right.
The sky once again burned bright with a flashing light, but this time it was accompanied by an eerie laugh. Before the warden stood a slender rat, his lips still curled from laughter. As Arlo went to question the stranger, he clapped his paws together, imparting his gift onto the warden. Although Arlo was grateful for the gift, he could not ignore the feeling that this stranger was using him as part of some intricate plan.
Okay. Now what? I feel like I was supposed to get something here. I just keep chopping wood.
At the shack, the only clue was a tuft of fur and half-chewed logs, until he heard a snarl that stood Arlo's fur on end. A backstabber pup. The pup's nest would not be far. Arlo feared for the beaver's fate.
Now I see the new spell. It's weird they didn't show up at first. Mole merchant. Just in case there's a boss fight in here.
The beaver lay unmoving, another death on his conscience. The culprit stood before him. Arlo did not have his father to aid him. This time he would fight alone.
Gross. Head chopped off.
The backstabber lay defeated, and Arlo paid his respects to the beaver, who leapt up at Arlo's paw. Playing dead had spared his life. A chance to work and live at Winter's Edge brought a sparkle to Billy Beaver's eye. He could not wait to get his teeth into the stone of the mighty keep. Arlo hoped he did not mean it literally.
I feel like my one-handed weapon's too weak. Guessing I'll be able to go there eventually. Just hanging out and drinking. Builder's Yard allows Arlo to upgrade Winter's Edge with new shops. Winter's Edge has 4 plots of land that can be upgraded to different shops. Okay.
Billy Beaver in place, work could start on the Builder's Yard. With enough materials and gold, Arlo would make Winter's Edge a place beyond his father's dreams.
Okay, so I need chef's pot to do a kitchen. Golden beak for a shop. Leather gloves for the smith. Then I can upgrade. Okay, I got it. So we got decorations and you got buildings. These are the things I bought earlier. Alright, got storage. Is that stuff I missed, or to just randomly collect things? So similar to the first game, we've got to build up everything. Just more elaborate than the first time. Oh, where did I get that? Is that just in that box? Okay, I don't have the golden book. Alright, can I upgrade weapons in the next area? It doesn't look like it. Guessing that's what the second upgrade is. Nice. Finally get my health up. Nice, almost doubled it. Okay, so this one I'm gonna need banana, some bag of something, and milk, maybe? Yeah, we can't do this one yet.
Leaf had news from the docks. A hunter had arrived in the night, badly injured and seeking help from the warden. The young hunter was unsteady on his paws and seemed afraid. Leaf bid him tell his tale. Tuck and his family were royal hunters. They had been sent by the king to the rift, but met with disaster. At the temple ruins, a strange creature from the sky had taken his father and brother.
Alright. So we're gonna go back to the rift, which is good because I got quite a few things there to do. And I'd like to open up some travel points because there's not a lot.
Arlo made for the temple ruins once more. The Darkwings returning so soon troubled him. He hoped the rotting corpses of frogs he'd left to fester had not been the cause.
Coming up on 2 hours for this one, so I think I'll probably stop at about 20-30 minutes for this session. Kind of want to run back and give those guys their Uber Eats delivery. There's just fast travel right there. I'm stupid. Dewey. Alright, let's go back. There's the travel point. There it is. They really kind of blend in. Alright, so I need to go down there. Oh no. Oh shoot. Did not mean to do that jump. So much nicer having more health. Alright, so these two moles are up here. Bring them back their food that we found near the beaver. Rocking out like a bunch of hippies.
Arlo's stomach grumbled, but he was happy to see the
Mole
moles
Donald.
enjoy their meal.
Oh, nice, I got one of those, I got a few things. Looks like I got one of those squares to unlock that special place. I don't remember where Merlin is. I'm really surprised that there aren't a lot of fast travel here. The other area had so many. Big spider in the background. Definitely want to get an upgrade to my weapons because it's
in the
taken
distance,
a lot
Arlo
of
could
hits.
make out the silhouette of a solitary hunter. Maybe this was the rat he was looking for.
That hunter. That's locked, so I can't go that way. this guy's annoying me. Come on. Holy tanky bat. Alright. Use some health.
The ranger proclaimed he was Robin of Longtail, first hunter to the king. He had escaped the Darkwings, and glad to know Tuck was safe, but he would not leave while his youngest, Little John, was still captive. These creatures were doing more than raiding. There was no chance to explain as dark shadows swooped down upon them. Ruins were near. Arlo would waste no time on more talking.
That was nice.
He would not be too late this time.
So we got rats that are like Robin Hood. Tuck and Little John. We really need some help though. This is getting sketchy. Can you just run? Good. Oh, thank you. I know, last time I couldn't go down there. I'm gonna assume I can't yet either. I don't think I went up here. Looks like there's something up here. Oh no, that's from that cave down below.
Frog corpses were here still, but strangely rearranged. The Darkwings had indeed come for the dead, and were using them for some nefarious purpose. Arlo's stomach churned. Approaching the statue, Arlo could feel the familiar buzz of power coursing through his body once again. As he left the statue, Arlo could feel a new power coursing through his body.
Don't think I need anything from him. Alright, I think this is a boss fight coming up.
As they came to the top of the ruins, they saw Little John. His smile at the sight of his father was the last he ever made. A flash of bad teeth, his young life was ended. Robin's rage was terrible. He charged at the Darkwing, unleashing a hail of arrows.
Oh, holy cow.
Together, they defeated the beast in a fury that sent all other bats from the ruin in terror. Robin was bereft. It was meant to be a simple hunt. He could not understand these flying abominations. Arlo offered what solace he could. Tuck was at Winter's Edge, where Robin could take some rest.
Can't believe that bat just bit his friend's head off. Alright, where are we going? Looks like they've opened a travel point, finally. Are there any others I can open up? Guess not. It's better than nothing, though. Alright, let's head back to the castle. Do that second upgrade.
Villagers had come from the outskirts seeking an audience. Arlo doubted they brought good news. The villagers told a harrowing tale. The Darkwings had returned in the night. The bat's thirst for destruction was not sated at Winter's Edge. Now, the outskirts needed his help.
Alright, let's go talk to him, and then I think I'm going to wrap up for the day and play a little bit more.
The shouts
after.
of fleeing villagers and the smell of burning bug stock greeted Arlo as he approached Mossbug Farm. It was already overrun. From the back of her Scorchling, the Darkwing General screeched her orders. This one would pay for the death of her son. They turned their evil eyes on Arlo. Drenched in Darkwing blood, but the farm was free of their filth. Robin freed the farm elder, but he was not the only prisoner. The Darkwings had taken more villagers to the castle ruin on the hill.
Alright, so that's the area I couldn't go in last time. This area is all open. Nice. Okay, how do I get over there? So weakness is fire and electricity. Let's be a little smarter this time. What do I have that's good for electricity? Alright, my bow's gonna be good. Ice and poison are this. It's nighttime, so poison. Alright, should be fine.
A familiar flash filled the sky, but this time it made Arlo's fur stand on end. The biggest rat Arlo had ever seen stood before him holding a hammer that no mortal could lift, let alone swing. Before Arlo could talk, the giant lifted his hammer into the air and passed his gift to the warden. Arlo could feel the stranger's gift bouncing around inside his body. A much-needed boost of energy in his quest to rid the North of Darkwings. The castle. Arlo could hear the terrified squeaks of the villagers chained inside. Only the Darkwing General had the key. And she would not hand it over alive. Arlo needed no more reason to kill her.
Oh, okay, crazy face. Gotcha.
villagers were safe for now. Arlo asked if they would help at the farm. The bug milk needed to flow again.
Alright, so head back to the farm. And then I think I'm going to wrap this stream. It's been a long one. Getting tired. Alright, let's head back to the village. Alright, back to the castle. And then I think I'm gonna turn this one off. Still not able to build those upgrades. Hammer and tong. Alright, that'll probably give me my upgrade. Can I do level 2 weapons finally? Yes, I can. Sweet. Alright. What am I using right now? That's what I've been using until that last boss fight. That's nice. Rift hammer. Okay. Alright, I do not remember what I have on even I just looked at it. I wish they showed you what you had equipped in. Rough Death March Axe. And Natural Rift Hammer. Okay, this one. I've got the frog axe on. And keep with it for now. Three main quests. So farmer for the keep. More tools for the smith. Tuck's Emporium, that's going to be at the shop. Do that one.
Tuck had settled in well at Winter's Edge. So much so he planned to stay and open his own shop. He hoped Arlo might help him collect rare items to help draw in ratfolk from far and wide.
Alright. I'm going to end the stream here because it's been about 2.5 hours. It's a long time. And then I'll play some more of this either later today or sometime this week. For everyone who hopped on and off during this session, thanks for checking it out. See you next time.